Hi, this is Wylock, 2nd grade, lesson 34, and we're starting with rounding numbers. Circle each number and fill in the blank. So number 1, it says circle 18 on the number line. So let's start with circling number 18, which is over here, right? I'll do it with red over here. Okay. And then now it says 18 is closer to, and then we have to see if it's closer to 10 or closer to 20. And when we look at it, we can see that this and this, the distance over here, right, this distance is much shorter, right? Which means that 18 is closer to 20. So we're going to write, so 18 is closer to 20 than 10. Okay, we can try number 2. We have circled 32 on the number line. So we're going to start with circling 32 again. So here is 32. Okay, now since we circled it, we have to fill in the blank. And it says 32 is closer to, and then now we have to look at these two numbers, 30 and 40. So which one is closer? Is 32 closer to 30 or is 32 closer to 40? And we can see that 32 is closer to 30, right? Over here. So we're going to write 32 is closer to 30 than 40. Okay. And then we do the same thing for number 3 and 4, and let's move on to more rounding. So round each number to the nearest 10. Here, let's see. So when we round, we have to know that we're going to round down if the numbers are 1, if the number ends with 1, 2, 3, or 4. So if the ones place is 1, 2, 3, or 4. And we're going to have to round up when the last number, the ones place, ends with 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Okay, so we have to keep this in mind, and let's get started with number 1. So 26. We have to round it, right? And when we look at 6, 6 is over here, which means that we're going to have to round up, right? So if you round up, that would be, since 26 is in between 20 and 30, and we're rounding up, it's 30, right? So the answer would be 30. Okay, for number 2, we have 44. And which two tens or which two numbers is 44 in between? That's 40 and 50, right? And now, since it ends with 4 over here, we have to look at the ones place. It ends with 4, and 4 is over here, which shows that we have to round down. So we're going to round down. So that would be this one, which is 40. Okay, now let's try number 3. 19 is in between 10 and 20, right? And it ends with 9, so when we look at this, 9, if it ends with 9, we are going to round up. So if we round up, that means we're going to round it up to 20, so the answer would be 20. Okay. And we do the same thing for all of them. And for number 14, we have 55, right? Although when we look at in the number line, 5 looks like it's in the middle, we're going to round it up. So if we have 55, that means we're going to round it up to 60. So here, the ones place is 5. We round it up, so we get 60. Okay. Next, estimating. sums with rounding. So round each number to the nearest 10, then add tens. So estimate 22 plus 18. So is 22 closer to 20 or 30? When we look at 2, we're going to have to round down, right? So that means that we're going to have to round it to 20. So let's write 20. And now, is 18 closer to 10 or 20? And 8 means that we have to round up. So that would be 20. So we are going to write 20. And so since we have these two, this purple one goes into the purple box. So 20, that one 20. This green one is over here. So 20 plus 20 is equal to 40. Okay, let's try one more. We can do number 4. So estimate 65 plus 43. So 65, is 65 closer to 60 or 70? So we know that it ends with 5. And since it ends with a 5, we're going to have to round it up, which is going to be 70, right? So we write 70 over here. And is 43 closer to 40 or 50? It ends with 3. The ones place is 3. So that means we're going to have to round it down, which is going to be 40. So we write 40 here. So again, 70 plus 40 equals, and then we have to add them. So 70 plus 30, right? Oh, sorry, 40. And 0 plus 0, 0. And this one, 7 plus 4 is 11, right? So we're going to just put it like that, which becomes 110. So the answer is 110. Thank you.